Love eternally, the reunited, three most powerful, God, Tim Quo and the Son of God.
Baby dancing.
Vegan, 'cause we uphold kindness.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything. The more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, widely of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
Vegan, 'cause all are brethren.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this elevating lecture, titled Shiva's 112 Ways of Concentration 2, Part 3 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, with subtitles in many languages on December 27, 1995, in Hsihu, Taiwan, also known as Fomosa.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, go, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
as well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves.
You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
You should also remember that in the old times, people had more time than now. I wonder why. In the old times, people had less facilities, and they have to do everything manually. They just have enough food to eat, 2 meals, 3 meals a day, and just a few clothes. They didn't go anywhere, so they don't have to show off their cleavage or is that right? Or their waist. 125 like mine. For example, so there was no need for expensive clothes, for very glorious perfume or a very, very elaborate hairdo, and no need for cars either, because they didn't need to go anywhere. They perhaps have less desire because they didn't know what does the next city have to offer. They didn't care. What they didn't know, they didn't bother with. They didn't desire. Is that not so? Yes. Nowadays, it's not the poverty that makes people suffer, because poverty exists from time immemorial. It's not the poverty that is very disturbing nowadays anymore, but it is the richness of the neighbors that is disturbing. What you don't have is not that disturbing. It's what they have that disturbs you. Therefore, there is a joke that says a woman, she's allergic to diamonds. You know, whenever she sees diamonds on another woman's body, she feels sick. Yeah, that's a problem, because the mind always compares. Whatever he doesn't have and the neighbors have, that makes him sick. If he doesn't have and the neighbor doesn't have either, no problem. Because we have illusions all the time. We think if all the rich people, their money, come to our pockets, then we become as rich as them. But it's not so. It's not so, the theory. The theory may be like that, but the practice is not. Because if we sit there and eat the money, doesn't matter how big the bank is, even if it's as high as Mount Sumi in India, you still one day eat it all off. Eat it all down, make it flat, like the leg in Hsihu here. And maybe even dig a hole into the earth with our eating and sitting. So God gives us equally the brain and the equipment of the same body. So everyone has the opportunity and has the duty to make themselves rich and comfortable. At least have enough and be comfortable. Not to take away somebody else's possessions, which maybe they worked very hard to earn, or maybe their parents worked very hard to earn and left it to them. Or God has given it to them. Or they have given it to themselves due to their own very meritorious deeds in the previous many lifetimes. So if we want to be rich, it's not to rob someone else of richness and give it to ourselves, but to work harder, to use our intelligence, to become wiser, more intelligent, to learn in every way possible to change our lives. And also to do more good deeds, more charitable acts, so that the merit will rebound back to us. If not this life, then perhaps next, or perhaps to our children. Human nature is not so easy to control, because they know they have been have, before. They have been the have before. So now if you strip them off naked, they will try again to make the have again. And the intelligence you cannot rob them from. And once a human has the intelligence, the talent to make business going, to earn money through business in investments, then they continue to do that in secret, in illegal means, or in any other worst way possible to get back the have status for themselves. It's a human nature to always strive for better, yeah, and should not stand still or should not be contented with the worst situation. God has made all this world rough and terrible so that we can make it right. Just like you go into a shop to buy painting colors and brushes. The paint, the oil colors and the brushes are nothing to look at. But these are the tools you should use to make a beautiful picture for yourself to enjoy. And you enjoy doing it while it lasts still. Not only when it has finished and become a beautiful picture, but while you are doing the painting, you relax, you enjoy, and you're happy because your creativity has grown into something visible. Okay? So similarly, do not blame God for the misery of this world. Do not blame God for the black pig that is not colorful. You just paint him. For example, like that, okay? So, if you're not satisfied with the life that you think God has put you in, then change. Try your best to change. And if even when you die, you haven't changed anything, at least you die trying to change. Then maybe after you die, you find your finished result in heaven. Yeah, well, comfort yourself, huh? Now, we can go on and on and on forever about this, about this creativity in the world. So you understand now. I talking about creativity here, number 30. Feel the fine qualities of creativity permeating your breast and assuming delicate configurations. What is that? Okay, let's forget it. Yeah, that's an easy way, okay? Number 31. Okay, let number 30 become your koan, okay? Whoever can solve it, I give you some cookies. Number 31, with intangible breath in center of the forehead, my God. As this reaches heart at the moment of sleep, have direction over dreams and over death. Well, I think Shiva is a very humorous master. At least he gives her some jokes, even though many thousands of years have passed. Okay. At least he's more funny than Jesus. Oh, I'm not sorry. I mean somebody else. Wrong name spoken. I forgot that he's still around. It's only the 27th, huh? 27th yet, yeah. It's not yet New Year, so... Sorry, guys. Yeah, we just had Christmas a couple of days back. Have some good laugh anyhow. Don't be so serious. All right, so I think we just leave it and go to Go to number 32. I think you all understand better than I saw. Let's pretend that I also understood. So we don't have to talk about it anymore since we all done through. Now number 32. As subjectively, you're getting more complicated each day. I think I will leave him all together. Fancy staying in the Himalayas. So simple the abode, and talk so complicated like this. As subjectively, letters flow into words, and words into sentences. And as objectively, circles flow into words, and words into principles. Find yourself at last these converging in our being. Oh, I would like to have words and sentences all over my being. Okay, never mind. If you understand it, you practice it. I don't want I don't want anything to do with it. Oh my God. He's trying to be mysterious, yeah, so that we will think he's great. Anybody who speaks something that people don't understand, they always think, wow, that person is great. At least we have some good love, huh? Yeah. Number 33. Gracious one, play the universe is an empty shell wherein your mind frolics infinitely. Oh, that we understood. Huh? That is okay. Huh? Well, if we could have a universe as an empty shell is not bad. Huh? It's big enough for us to frolic around. Huh? All right, you understand or not? No? So easy. Now, just think the universe is an empty shell. Is that easy enough? And then you run.
They don't know how to frolic.
They don't know how to frolic? You show him.
We're doing it now.
Huh? What?
This is frolicking.
Yeah. Just run around laughing, joking, and, playing football with Jesus. And dare the Buddha to play baseball, things like that. See how they react. I bet they don't know how to play this. It's a new invention of Americans. Okay, just play around in the universe as your own house, yeah? An empty house, an empty shell, and you run around in it. Do anything you want. Let yourself wander and, see whatever in it. It's all empty anyhow. It's very easy. Number 34. Look upon a bowl without seeing the sides of the material. Yeah, for example, this is a bowl that you eat the rice from, and don't see the size of the bowl. That's easy enough? Yes. In a few moments, then you become aware. Aware of what? I don't know. It's just they become aware. Aware of the bowl. Of the rice inside. That it doesn't spill out because the bowl is without the brim. So you be aware of the rice. Then it doesn't fall out, okay? And otherwise you have nothing to eat. That's very important practice here in Hsihu. Especially on retreat on Sunday when many thousands of people I have the empty bowl and look at yours, Because the kitchen team, sometimes they cannot cook. They don't know how much is enough, Depends. The cooking team varies. It's different every weekend. So sometimes people are generous, they cook a lot. And other people say, enough. I know a nun here. She always recites the same mantra every weekend, over and over again. Enough! Enough! So I taught her another mantra to cure her sickness. But she always, because of karma, habit thinking, recites the same mantra. Go lala, go lala. So I asked her to go on to a retreat and, practice that method for herself. Otherwise, every weekend people don't have enough food, and I don't like people to come to my house and eat and are only half filled. All right? As she doesn't change. She's too old to change. Yeah, some people are pretty old in their habit. They just don't change. It's not that they are bad or they are against you or that they are not willing to change. They're just too old to change. That's why many in the Catholic order or Christian order, they don't receive people above 30 because it's harder to train people after they are set in any pattern of habit or way of life. Capiche?
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Meats, eggs, and alcohol are poisons, and he who uses them will suffer. There is no escape from it. Go in and see with your own eyes what tortures the users of these have to bear, whether initiates or non-initiates. Baba Sawan Singh Ji, vegetarian.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
Thank, love, remember the reunited three, most powerful one, God, Timko II, and the Son of God.
Righteous viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled Shiva's 112 Ways of Concentration 2, Part 3 of 4 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is selections from the Diatessaron by Teixin, vegetarian, sections 34 to 66, part 2 of 2, on words of wisdom, with subtitles in many languages right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule و suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.